Good.
I'm Stephen McFarland with Oklahoma Chiller. I've been with Oklahoma Chiller about 3 years now, and I'm an HVAC technician.
I got into the trade about 2018. The main reason why I became an HVAC technician and got into the field was mostly because of I had my daughter, and so I started thinking more seriously about having a career and a skill to have, as opposed to kind of just the general jobs I was having. Didn't really have anything I was committed to. The reason why I like being in service is because you're kind of not ever stuck in the same place, kind of doing the same job. But you have a lot of variety, a lot of sites you go to, you run into a lot of issues that challenge you technically and able to help you grow. It was hard in the beginning for sure, because even though I'd been in the trade for about 4 years, I had a bunch of bad habits I didn't know I had technically, and it took a few months to iron all those out. But I had some great guys who were helping me along the way up at our office. So luckily they were patient with me, because I was a bit of a project. I kind of just was honest with myself one day, probably after a really bad day. I can't remember it specifically, but I was finally like, what am I doing wrong? And so really a lot of it was a mindset thing. A lot of it was, am I just waiting to go home, or am I actually trying to get the most out of each opportunity that's given to me? And so I wasn't. I wasn't at the time, and I realized that about myself.